that shit out of here. We dark skinned. I'm you my.
Let me see.
Man.
Let me see.
This man. This nigga, man.
What's good?
The Saucuey and Leatherface Podcast.
Saucuey, Leatherface.
Big step.
Podcast, you already know what it is.
I'm back. Back from the dead.
Where'd you go, though?
Man, listen,
you ain't been nowhere.
I'll tell the story.
Jump ball, let's go. Who got
Listen, I'll tell the story. I'm back from the dead. Listen.
Okay.
I ate some Domino's, man. The wings.
Processed. The wings.
I should never.
Are those chicken? That I don't even know.
I can take it back to real life. You know how you see some shit or see if bitches is like, man, I should probably fuck what I probably should do.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
I did it.
I don't fuck with no weird shit,
Listen,
bro.
I had the wings. My sons, they love Domino's pizza, so
right,
whatever they want, they they get it.
Okay.
So I ate these fucking wings, and I knew these shit wasn't good when I was eating, but I still ate them. Man, I'm out here. The next day, yesterday, I'm over here. No homo. Pause. I'm pissing out my ass and throwing up.
That's nasty, bro.
I'm like, this is the first time ever in my life I stayed in my bed all day. Had the pajamas on all day. I had work to do. Normally some shit that take me 5 minutes to do took me 8 hours.
That's nasty. Yo, let me ask real quick. You got the pajama with the flap in the ass? So you can just go to the bathroom. I'm just asking. You know what I mean? The people want to know. I only fuck with 2 wings.
Hey, but I'm back from the dead though, man.
Yo, I only fuck with wings from 2 places, and we not paid to promo this. Wingstop and Bonchon.
I never heard of Bonchon.
Bonchon's Korean fried chicken. So they double fry the wings.
Okay.
Super either not spicy or soy garlic. It's pretty good. Yo, speaking of sons, what's up with King, T.I.'s son?
I heard of rumors.
Okay.
I heard that that's not even his kid.
Who kid would it be?
I heard it's somebody else's kid. Some nigga that looked like him. But see, like, that's when you get that social media trap.
Yeah, I don't fall into that.
It kind of looked like the nigga, though.
The nigga been on TV his whole life. How it ain't his kid?
But if you hear more stories, because you hear stories that he said he didn't even live with them. He only came over there when it was important time.
I don't believe that at all.
I do.
But then the parents like, yo, you was over there because your grandma let you suck a pacifier till you was 12. Did you hear that part?
No, I didn't.
Okay. So then he called the pacifier like a binky or something.
I think one, we don't know a lot of information.
Exactly.
And 2, it's just like a product of like these kids nowadays, honestly, that have so much entitlement and don't want to put in no work.
Right.
That's why I try to teach. It's important for me, and I don't care if I don't get the recognition. The recognition I do it for is honestly at a higher being, and I know my kids when they get older, probably around my age,
sure,
they're going to be like, damn, my dad did this for this. I know they don't get it right now because when I get them clothes, sneakers, shoes, had them go nowhere, they don't know no limits. They really don't know what no is. It's not like I ever said to my kids, wait till I get paid or anything like that. That don't mean I do everything for them. Let's be clear. I spoil my kids, but with their reason. Basically, my point is these kids are so entitled,
right,
and don't know anything.
Right.
What I learned like at an early age when I was young, Mom used to always say, if I give it everything to you now, you're not going to appreciate it. So you got to like slow roll. You know what I mean? And I just think that's a product of this day and age.
Sure.
And honestly, I think those are the most dangerous kids that come from suburban.
Okay.
They want to prove themselves so much, and they'll do some dumb shit.
Right.
Because he will do some dumb shit.
Oh, he's going to do some dumb shit.
And he has such a good thing that he does not realize he has. Because he wants to prove himself to somebody else.
Prove himself to who, though?
These young people want to prove themselves to fucking
social
media.
To the internet? That shit crazy.
Like it's an insult to be T.I.'s son and be a millionaire.
That shit is nuts. I don't understand it. And he probably getting royalties from the show if his father set him up right. Correct?
Of course, and I know T.I. did.
Hopefully. Like, I don't know nothing about him. I don't know nothing about them. But I'm hoping that he did the right thing. But my son acted like that once when he was younger.
Look at Gary over there.
So my son did that shit when he was younger. He was acting wild in school.
Yeah.
I went, and we didn't live together. So me and his mom had just separated. So I went over to the house. I had like 5 big contractor bags. If none of y'all bought a house, you probably don't know what a contractor bag is. I'm just saying.
Go ahead, man.
It's a bag that's about 5 feet tall.
Size of Dodge.
It's about my size. You just fill it up with trash. I went over. His mom called me like, yo, He doing it again. I said, no problem. I went to Walmart first. I bought 5 sweatsuits. A white one, a construction green one, an orange one, a gray one, and some other color. That was enough to get him through school 5 days a week. Bought him a pair of fucking Bobos with the 3 straps on them. Like for the orthopedic shit, old people. I bought him too big. I know he wear like a 9 at the time. I bought him like a 13, the biggest size I could find. You want to be a clown, homeboy? You about to be a clown. Went to the house, dropped off all the sweats, took all his shit, clothes, fucking Louis belts, fucking J's, foams, all his fucking True Religion jeans, everything he had. I took all. He had 5 sweatsuits. He had to make them shits work. Mom called me like 3 days later, like, yo, he tried to cover up the sneakers with his sweatpants, like over the shoes so that people couldn't see him. I said, cool. Went back to the house with a pair of scissors, cut the sweatpants to like Aki length. So his whole ankle and shit out. You know how I get down. Cut him out. So now he got to go to school in his Bobos and these 5 sweatpants. And this was before they didn't have uniforms. So he could only wear what he had. It took him 2 weeks before he's like, I'm good now, I'll be good. I'm not ready yet. So 6 weeks he went with those same outfits. His mom was like, well, you're not going to give him nothing else? Nah. You either want the little homie to learn or you want him to continue to be a fucking problem. If I'm providing everything for him and he acting up, guess what? I'm providing nothing. You want something, go get a job. He was too young to work. But his mom had to be on the same page as me with this punishment. And so she was. Changed his trajectory forever. Now my son is like, yo, when he look back now, he's like, yo, that's the best thing you could have ever done without laying your hands on me. Never laid my hands on him. I'm not that type of dude. And then the punishment, I couldn't think of no other way but to take like all his swag and put it in my pocket and hold on to it for a while. And once I did that, no problems ever since.
But what Don said, man, is real. Go ahead.
So I think that as parents, because we had this conversation offline about what you learn and what you teach and what you go seek out and to fill the gaps, right? So we had that conversation, and for me, I have lived through it with some recordable action, and because I was able to do that and it actually made a change, I suggest that to everybody. But you know what happens? When I tell people about the punishment, they feel like it's too harsh. My question is, what option do you have?
You hit a lot, and this is like a real deep conversation because, like, honestly, what he said was he wasn't with his kid's mom no more. So that means he not a dad no more. That means he a deadbeat. That means he don't do shit, right? That's the story that everybody always want to paint, right? Listen, I don't need to be with the cow to still provide the milk, baby.
Right.
Like, hey, it was a good run, but listen to what the key said. I'm gonna answer the question. I'm gonna put my shit on it, but listen, you got to be on the same page.
Right.
Out of all of mine, I'm looking at the best interest of my kids. And I know I probably don't say it the right way, baby. Don't charge it to my heart. You know what I mean? I might don't talk the right way, but it's good intentions. You know what I mean, baby? But,
who you talking to, your baby?
Right.
Hi, Eric's baby.
Right. Babies.
Oh,
you know
my bad. My bad.
But listen, the key element, what he said was really good. And I said a similar story just like that, what my mom did to me. But she didn't bobo me all the way down. She just boboed my feet down, but taught me to be humble. But
right.
See, I honestly think this is very crazy right now what I'm about to say out my mouth. But I honestly think that only a black man can teach another black kid, a boy, how to be a man. It sounds crazy. I know a mom can do everything, but I don't think she can do that. Don't counsel me. Don't kill me. Because being a black man is one of the hardest things to do. And I'm going to tell you this, too. It's so fucking exhausting being black and a man. My kid, like, people don't understand the struggles of being a black man. Because I said a lot of this stuff early on.
Okay.
And then, like, when George Floyd happened, they got so popular. People were like, oh, Eric, I'm sorry.
Well, we wasn't potting when that happened.
I'm so sorry, Eric.
Oh, at the job, they was doing this.
Everywhere.
Okay.
Everywhere I seen, like, people, my neighbors, oh, I'm so sorry. Yo, look, bitch, I don't need you to apologize for me being black.
I've been black
bitch,
my whole life.
I don't want you to say sorry for me being black.
Right.
Nigga, just acknowledge and do change. Do some shit different.
Right.
But to his point, what he said, yes, that's excellent. And I know I got my 3 knuckleheads, but I ain't gonna lie, man. My baby boy, man, nigga gifted, man. Because he's so cool but he's smart as hell.
Okay.
And he don't even try like that.
Okay.
But, you know, that's a good lesson what you did. I don't think it's harsh. I think you know your kid.
Right.
You know your kid, and you know he liked dressing up, looking good. So, like you said, he didn't burn his shit. He didn't burn his shit because Dodge ain't no dummy.
Definitely not.
He
I bought all this shit. Like,
right. He about to burn his shit, right? That brings to another question. If it was his mom bought it. But we going to leave that alone. We not petty. We not petty.
Right.
But listen, that was a smart idea. And that was noble. He said he didn't want to hit him. Because listen, I used to get beat when I was a kid. All that shit was tough, right?
You're tougher.
Listen at this. You fuck with a bitch psyche, you got him off the hook.
That's true.
And like his son said later on.
Yo, we laugh about it now.
Yeah.
He's 24, so we can laugh about that shit now.
Wild, but that was good though.
It's I didn't have no other choice.
And I know the mom wanted to cave in too.
I think she did because part of her identity, which I understand, but I don't understand. Part of her like identity is tied to him and how he looks and how he dresses and shit like that.
And
right?
A lot of women is like that. They want the man they want, their sons to look like the man they want. They want to dress them up like that.
I guess so. But my thing was like, I had to take a hard line. Like, if you don't agree with this, you can't call me when he fuck up no more. Because I'm like, this is the solution that I have since you have no answers. And I'm not saying she didn't have answers, but they just weren't effective.
They weren't effective. They weren't working.
Right.
And that's the fucking key. Like, it's so difficult when you're not putting your dick inside somebody. Like, it's like.
What is that? Like sex?
Sex.
Freaky Friday, you already know.
Like, it's like just because we're not having sex, that means I'm less than, or you're not listening to me because you got a tie. It's just like, it's so annoying. One of my lessons, man, God damn, I don't have many regrets in life. And I ain't going to say it's a regret. I just wish I would have kept my mayonnaise to one person. Because then I could control my house how I want it to be.
Okay.
The certain stuff is just like, it's so annoying. Like, you just don't get it. They don't see it. And a lie is way more entertaining than the truth. You know, because when you do certain stuff for you, like, it's crazy.
I feel sorry for guys that are in the position that you are in, because I don't know what that's like. So listen to what I'm saying. I set my relationships up differently. People don't believe that your relationship at day 10,000 is going to be either exactly the same as it was day one, right? So day one, if you say, these are the things that I like, no cap, and you're not trying to impress her or try to put on or front or anything, then you good. It's a lot of people who want to front and be like, I'm a good dude, I'm open your door always. I'm going to wipe your feet when you come in the house always. Then like month 3, niggas like, fuck your door, fuck your feet.
Yeah, they become themselves.
Then they become themselves and shit don't fall apart. Freaky Friday, let me ask you a question.
But let's be clear, nigga, I always been myself.
Oh, okay.
I always been myself. I ain't never sure. I ain't say it was about me, but
okay, I'm just saying.
I always been myself.
And
but you said you can't imagine you having that son.
No, not that son. I mean that situation.
No, I'm just saying. Okay. Imagine you having what you had with your son, your situation.
Right.
And then imagine 3 other ones like that. And you having to do that. That's kind of how it is. And then let's just say the 3 other ones, 2 of them is cool.
Right.
Kind of similar to the first one.
Right.
It's just that one. You can never do nothing too good. And you know you one person. So when you go to Leon's house, she say, well, why you went to Leon's house first? Or you had Leon first, and you say, that changed my life. That's my first. Because I'm sorry, you can only be a dad one time.
You can only be a new dad one time.
I'm saying you can only be a dad one time, in my opinion.
Okay.
Even if you have multiple kids, like only one kid makes you a dad first.
Right.
And then once you have that dad, it's not like you love your kids anymore or any less.
Right.
If you decent.
Sure, no, I agree.
I always wondered that, honestly, when I had my kids. That was one of my biggest concerns. I told my mom. I said, I love Kaden so much. I literally took off what I was doing for life for a year.
Mm-hmm.
I was able to do that too. By putting deposits in a bank.
I never flex on y'all, but this guy's different story. That was a weird flex, but go ahead.
That's a great flex. I put deposits there early, so I'm able to do shit like that. That's my firstborn son, and I took off everything I did for a year.
Okay.
I didn't work for a year.
Okay.
So
I like it.
But I'm just like, damn, I'm having another kid. Damn, I was having like 3 at one time. But I'm like, damn, how am I love him like I love him? But honestly, when they came and I had them, it was just so natural.
It's a love to go around.
It was so weird. But go ahead with your question, you little nasty.
Let me ask you, you think, so you in the situation, and if you can't answer it, that's cool.
There we go. It depends what you say, because I might give you your answer.
Do you think men and women can be friends?
I do.
Without the dude trying to smash?
I do. 100%.
Okay.
I do. I have friends at school. I'm not gonna say their names. You know what I mean? Everybody knew who he was. We used to always run around. About 5, 6 of us.
Okay. You talking about Markel and them?
Yeah. But they were bad. They was tough.
Oh, the girls.
They looked good.
Oh, yeah.
They looked super good. But they was like my sisters.
Sure.
And we always hung tough.
Right.
And I never thought about doing nothing with them.
I agree.
And we were all cool. Like, we
all
were
cool.
good. And the one, man, that was my girl. Some fuck shit happened, and I just never got over it. It's fucked up. We probably should. Well, I don't know. The other one, she got married to the destination. But, you know, they always showed me love, man. Like, every birthday, like, even to this day. Just last year, she was just with me in Philly. Just stopped by, just, like, show love. Like, we always was tight.
Sure.
And cool.
Sure.
And we still is. And that was one of my biggest flaws I had. Because I'm thinking, when you my friend, I need to see you every day.
Right.
And I'm like, how can I not see you if you're my best friend? But, like, I learned later on that you don't have to see your best friends every day. But it took me a while to learn that. But back to you, what you think?
So, because I say yes, but I know in the back of my mind that dudes is always waiting for that little fucking light between. Yeah, they wait.
That nigga ain't doing shit. But that's a natural. Girls do it too. Girls is vicious.
I don't know nothing about that.
I never knew girls were so vicious.
Let me just say this, and I might be putting my foot in my mouth. I believe that they can just be platonic friends with males because I know my wife.
Yeah.
I know my wife get fucking run down on every day by some nigga with more than me. I'm going to just put those in air quotes.
Yeah.
Right? And so I never have any self-esteem issues. I'm not jealous. That don't mean I don't love you. Right? I'm just built differently. Yeah. Like, I find the comedy.
And that's the thing.
And motherfuckers trying to holler at her. Right? Because I'm just going to say, I'm sure I don't hear about everything. 9 out of 10 interactions I hear about. I hear about the basketball niggas. I hear about the football niggas. I hear about the baseball niggas.
Let me ask you.
If I was weak, bro, I would be.
Yeah. You would be nervous as hell.
I'd be like one of our friends over there who's not over there anymore.
Stop.
But go ahead.
I want to know this. I'm going to give you a scenario.
Right.
I don't know if this happened or never happened. You go out. You set your friends up. Y'all go to a gentleman's club.
Okay.
Somebody may work there or may not.
Okay.
We don't know. Let's just say she was there. She like kind of works there or whatever.
Okay.
And let's
works
say
there as what? A dancer or just like regular, like a bartender or something?
Bartender, manager type going.
Okay.
High,
not regular.
No shade.
No, definitely no shade.
No shade.
Because there's money in these spots that y'all don't even
100%,
know.
And we love the strippers, like 2 Chainz. Let's just say one of the mans you brought, they know how your wife.
Sure.
That's what we're talking about. It's fictional example. And it's a friend of a friend. Like,
okay.
People bring a friend of a friend.
Okay.
And he doesn't know anything. Yeah, he don't know anything.
Okay.
And he try to push up.
Okay.
Then his man does his due diligence and tells him, yo, that's my man's wife.
Right.
He does it again.
Okay.
What happens?
So first of all, it's not gonna happen twice. Because my wife is gonna tell you, look, that's my husband right there. Right? And so I might look little, but I got a lot of shit with me. Whether that be hands or fucking grips. Right? So my wife is gonna check dude. Because it's never about, let me act like I like you to get money. It's never about that. Right. Because motherfuckers is gonna tip regardless. Right. So it's only gonna be one time. And then if it's 2 times or 3 times, a couple things could happen. If you're in there and you just sitting around and you harassing and you not spending money, yo, Dre, get him out of here.
Okay.
We don't play no games.
Right.
We don't play no fucking games with nobody.
But what if he's spending money?
If he's spending money, it's a little different. All right. I set y'all up. Now I'm going to have such and such take care of y'all.
Okay.
Listen, there's ways around everything. And there's ways around everything where you can still be tactful and respectful.
Yeah.
You got to understand, like I was saying last week, with the pickup lines. Because you say one pickup line to one chick don't mean that every chick that you try to pick up has heard that line.
Yeah.
Right? So you go with a playbook. So his playbook, oh, he tried to holler at
Free
me.
game.
I got a husband. Oh, that don't work, go to play 2. Look, bro, I'm not here for that. Oh, that don't work, go to play 3. So there's a whole fucking playbook of things that happen when you act weird. Because we call them weirdos. When you in the club and you try and holler at like a dancer or a bartender or a bottle girl, it's a weird look. Fellas, it's weird. So I'm going to tell you from somebody who is in the fucking situation, don't do it. You could flirt, but like don't be hard body try and pick them up.
But what if, because I'm a little offended here.
Okay.
What if you plant some seeds and they be with it a little bit?
Then I'd never had the chick.
No. I'm sorry. We done with your example. You
Okay.
answer that. That's fine.
Right.
You were saying weirdos trying to talk to
Yeah.
dancers, whatever.
Yeah.
Everybody, they flirt, and they flirt a little bit. Everybody's not cut like your wife.
No, I know my wife flirts though. And I'm okay with that.
No. I'm saying, but everybody's might not be cut like her.
Okay.
Like it's a line. So we
There is a
off
line.
your wife.
Right, okay.
We're done with her.
Okay.
What I'm saying now, like bartenders or dancers, you know, they flirt a little bit.
Sure.
But then there's a line that gets crossed. And some niggas get their feelings hurt.
Right.
So they like, oh, I thought you liked me. But it's just a flirt.
Right.
But what if that girl, and we know, I'm not going to say it exactly, but what if this girl or whatever, dancer, bartender, I like bartenders.
Okay, what's it call them bartenders? Everybody's a bartender.
Bartender, what if she kind of gives you that thing like, yo, she wants to talk to you?
So
Is that still deemed weird?
is it sincere or is it, see, because
It's enough that it's like 15 niggas try to talk to her and she turns them down or just flirts. You see her move, she flirts.
Okay.
But you see she giving you more attention or more status.
more flirt.
Not even that, just other stuff. Like, oh, I'm off at this time. What you doing?
Okay. So that could be sincere, right?
Yeah.
However, you got to understand, and what a lot of dudes don't understand is like, yo, you in there that one night.
Yeah.
She might be in there every night.
Every night, pick one.
I'm not every night. That's too much. That's too much work. If you work every night, find another job, right? But let's say she worked 3 nights a week. 3 nights a week for 6 hours, all they hear is pickup lines, bro.
Yeah.
This is the part that we as men, we don't understand it. We think the shit we say is the first time they ever heard it.
No, only if you really could see it.
And that shit is crazy.
Only if you really could see
However, there are opportunities.
Yeah, there are opportunities.
There are opportunities.
I just want to know because you said weirdo. I know it's different.
Yeah,
But listen.
because most of them niggas is weirdos. You'll see them
I want
doing laps and shit around the fuck.
I don't even try
Niggas
to
sit
do
down,
that.
have a drink.
Listen, my life done changed a little bit. I don't even
Sure.
try to be in GP. And if
Sure.
you don't know what GP is, then stay where you at home.
Listen.
But
I
listen,
like
man.
to look down on niggas. Pause.
I want to say this though, man.
Yes.
And he'll know this, but yo, man, shout out to Dodge, man. He a real one, man. And like, I just wanted him to know, if you don't know, because I'm a real action oriented person.
Sure.
But you know, I know with people, I'm not that good with my words and telling them stuff, but I show my actions. I really appreciate this guy, man. Know what I mean, and that's really it. Like a lot of people do a lot of stuff. I don't put no subliminals, no shade.
Sure.
You know, it's not many real people, and you ain't going. If you know, you know. People say a lot of stuff with their mouths, but their actions don't follow up. So I just want to shout out to this man.
Appreciate that. So I try to be, and don't take this the wrong way, I try to be everything for everybody. However, I don't fucking connect with everybody. So, a little weird for some people who think we have connected, not here. Some people who think we have connected, right? So they think that they deserve more from me.
I didn't like you.
And then when they don't get more from me, pause, they feel some type of way. That's not my
We
fault.
talk about dudes too. It's weird.
We talk about dudes and chicks, because you know what I mean. I love to put niggas in the spin
These
cycle.
niggas really don't got work today.
Listen, hey, it's Friday. Why should you have to go to work? It's Friday. Next
Shout out
week.
next time.
Yo, shout out to SMD. It was good seeing you today.
You seen him?
Shout out to Tyson. It was good seeing y'all today.
Yeah. Like shots.